It's Tag Tuesday, and I've had some drama with my Havanese, who just turned 14. We had to take her to urgent care and because she had some seizures, but she's okay, so I'm back with a tag and a little Booktube drama. Hello Booktube, and welcome to my channel. I'm Marilyn Maya, the baby boomer booktuber, and I'm here with Princessa Jasmine, the Havanese, and she gave us a bit of trouble yesterday. She had about 4, how many, Jackson? 4 or 5 seizures. So we had to take her to urgent care because it was Sunday, but she's on some medication now, and she's very hyper today, and she seems really well. She has an enlarged heart, and we're doing the best we can with her. So I'm going to let her go her merry way. Oh, she's heavy though. She likes her food. Today I'm going to do the book tag. Your answer can't be books. And I was tagged by Gina Stanyer Books. Hi, Gina. And I also have a little Booktube drama. It's not really drama, but it's more of a question at the end. So let's go with the questions. Number 1, what is something that you own way too many of other than books? Well, I'm a writer, so basically I own paper, a lot of paper, because when I write, sometimes I print out each chapter and then I have to edit it by hand because sometimes I can't edit on the computer. So I have way too many papers. And I also have diaries. These are the leftover ones, not the really pretty ones, but they're way back from when I started writing. I started writing poetry, then diaries, then back to poetry. So it's a lot of fun looking at these books. Are they books? No, they're not books. They're diaries. A little bit different than books, but it's really fun to look back at what I was doing. So and also to read my poetry, which it really helps me with my writing, because when I get stuck, I look at poetry, and I try to look at my own poetry so I can get inspired to write with my own voice instead of reading somebody else's poetry and writing with their voice, though I do like to read other people's poetry at other times. So I guess that's sort of not books, but too many papers and a lot of diaries, but I can't say it's too many because I enjoy looking at them. Number 2, what is something that you do for fun that's not reading a book? I love to dance, and I've danced on Booktube. I also love to jump on my trampoline, and maybe Jackson will put in a little video of me jumping on my trampoline, because people don't believe me. I don't know why, but when I say I jump on a trampoline, I don't know if it's my age, but they say, "You do what?" Yes, I do. I jump on a trampoline. To music. It has to be to music. Okay, number 3. What is something special or important on your nightstand that's not a book? And stupidly, I thought, well, my Torah, which is the Old Testament Bible. It's a book. Hello. So this is also a book in a way, but it's a passport. I like to have my passport ready. This is not a new one. This is the old one with all of my Japanese and all the places that I've been stamped. And it's not technically a book. Will you accept this? It's my passport. Okay. All right. Next question. Number 4. What's something that you buy at a bookstore other than books? I haven't been to many new bookstores lately, but when I used to go to bookstores more frequently, I used to love to buy, of course, diaries. So it's sort of a book. Bookmarks. Okay, that's not a book. Sort of a book. It's related to books. What can I say? I love books. All right. Number 5. What's a fun gift that you received that wasn't a book or a gift card for books? I love moleskin notebooks. And you might say that's a book too. But the moleskin notebook has a very interesting history with writers. Writers like Hemingway, etc., they would keep them in their back pocket, and when they had a, sudden thought, inspiration, they would take out their book and write it down, and it's really pretty. The ones that I have right now, they're kind of beat up because I use them a lot, but yeah, that's a gift that I really love. That's not a book, technically. Number 6. What's a YouTube channel that you watch that's not related to books? I listen to Pandora, and my favorite channel, I have a lot of favorite channels, but the one that I jump on the trampoline to, and the one that that's always on, it's El Gran Combo de Puerto Rico. And it's a salsa band, which I saw in person in New York and danced to in person. So that's what I listen to the most. I also like to look at, dog videos, cat videos, mostly dog videos. I just saw a dog video today that was a dog interacting with a kitten. And it was a golden retriever interacting with a kitten, and it was very cute. And I could see why it has 1 million views. Millions. Well, not millions, but a couple of million. All right, now it says tag 5 booktubers that you want to learn more about. And this is where the controversy or booktube drama comes in. But first, let me tag a few people that I want you to know more about. One is Linda Book Lady. And she's really interested in California. And I'm reading a book now about California, so I'm always interested in what she has to say. And she's been on Booktube a long time, and she doesn't get enough recognition in my view. So I'll have her channel linked down below. The next booktuber I want to shout out and want to learn more about, though I know she lives in New York. Her name is Catherine at Taking Tea with Catherine, and she's very knowledgeable about history. She loves mysteries as I do, and I learned a lot from her. And plus, she loves tea, and I love tea. So she was one of the first booktubers that I watched. And though she has many more subscribers than I do, she's also, I feel, underappreciated. And the last one I'm going to mention is a new booktuber that I absolutely love, and her name is Jack. Her channel's name is Spread Book Joy, and she's a primary school teacher, and she has a lot of course, primary school books, but she also is getting involved with adult booktube as well, and her personality is just wonderful, and I'm a very emotional person, so I just connect with her emotionally, and so that's my third shout out. I'm not going to shout out 5, and I'll tell you why. There's been some booktube drama on Booktube, and if you're on Booktube, if you're a creator, I guess you know kind of what the Booktube drama is about, so I'm not going to really mention it. But during that particular Booktube drama, which is, it's kind of sad, but a subscriber that I'm going to paraphrase mentioned something that I thought was important for creators to think about. And I'm going to paraphrase. She was a commenter, not a Booktube creator. And she said that Booktube has become cliquish, basically. And that instead of paying more attention to subscribers or any attention to subscribers. It's mostly about tags and buddy reads and Voxer groups. And she was saying that she wants more book-related material. And also that it's become like the popular girls kind of thing. And that reminded me of a tag, funnily enough, a tag called The Tag About Tags. And I thought I was tagged in it, but I think I was just watching a lot of tags. And one of the questions was, do you have tag envy, tag happiness, tag, whatever. And I wasn't tagged for a long time. I just hit my first year. And I have to admit, I did wonder, why wasn't I being tagged? I'm a big, huge commenter on other people's, Booktube channels. I started getting tagged, and, not in a big, like a bunch, like a lot of people say, oh, I can't keep up with my tags, etc. But, yeah. So she also, was saying that creators should pay more attention to commenters, which I think we are doing. We're trying to do that by tags are also interesting, I think, for commenters to watch, because it's not only about the creator, talking about themselves, but it's also about different books that we recommend. But I don't know, what do you think about this? Please let me know in the comments. Is this, like Booktube drama added to the other Booktube drama? Or, is it really not important? But I think that anything our commenters, people that actually watch Booktube that don't create, but are interested enough in books that they watch us, I think should be listened to. So tell me what you think in the comments. Am I just being overly dramatic as usual? Or is there anything to what I'm saying or what I've just thought about because of, what's going on? Commenters are very important, and we need them. We need them to keep Booktube going, And I've done one buddy read, and I'm lying, 2 buddy reads, one with a group and one with another person. And I'm not really on Voxer that much or at all unless I'm doing a buddy read. So I'm not sure what they're talking about with the Voxer groups. I don't want it to be a clique. I always say that I'm not a group person. It's not that I don't like groups. It's that groups don't like me. I wrote a whole essay about that. So anyway, thank you so much for listening to this video and my ramblings and my controversy. And thanks to BookBuds for creating a shorter tag, which I really appreciate too, because it's getting dark outside. And wherever you are, be well, be happy, and I'll see you in my next video. Aloha.